Some students play football or baseball, but Marshall Carper's activity of choice is Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Already a blue belt in Jiu-Jitsu, he now has his sights set on the Arnold Classic, one of the biggest tournaments in his young grappling career.
The Arnold Classic is probably the biggest tournament I've ever competed in. Local tournaments, you get maybe 3 or 4 guys in a division, guys that I've probably rolled with before just because this is a small area. It's not that popular as far as jiu-jitsu goes. We go to the Arnold Classic in Ohio. I'm expecting to have 34 people in my division.
Nobody ever said the journey would be an easy one, something Carper is constantly reminded of by trainers and teachers.
We go through some pretty rigorous things where we'll push them for 5 minutes straight, and give them a minute rest, and keep going for as long as you can take it. We try to keep it progressive. We're trying to peak for this tournament, so everything's done in its own time.
When Marshall isn't working out or training, he's here, teaching other students the art of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He spends his Monday and Thursday nights with the Cal U Martial Arts Club, teaching everything from arm locks to chokes to sweeps.
Marshall's a great teacher. He teaches me a lot. I've been coming along. He got me to competition, got first place. It's also boosted my confidence a little bit.
Carper has turned this entire experience into a documentary, which can be found on Lockflow.com.
It's like a video journal, basically. I get one training session recorded a week, one of my workouts recorded a week, and then mixing that with interviews with my instructors and coaches, other people that are important in my training.
The journey ends March 7th, where the Arnold Classic will become another notch or stripe on Carper's belt.
Hey Lockflow, we're at the end of our journey here. My knee is not going to be able to hold up for competition. It's likely a meniscus issue. I see the doctor for sure on Friday to find out what's going on. But I've had to sit out for 2 weeks now, and I still can barely teach, let alone grapple. So I'm going to have to pull out of this. This video journal has been a really good experience. I'm glad I did it, and I hope that maybe I can do something like this again in the future. But until then, I hope maybe you guys learned something from this video series. I certainly learned a lot. See myself do a lot of techniques, see myself teach. I really analyze myself, and really forced me to be critical of how I went about grappling. So it was a good experience for me. I want to say thanks again to Steel City Martial Arts. Let me use their facilities, Sensei Sonny Achille, Santino Achille, for letting me do interviews. Got to thank Chuck Bond and Jameson Roth for letting me film here on the university. The Slant, The Second Coming, Pitch Fever Music Academy. Thanks for letting me use your music. I really appreciate it. Hope maybe I got you guys some exposure. So until next time, Lockflow, check out the episode extras on this. There's some commentary of my last tournament, so you guys can see that I actually have competed before. I'm not just making this up. So give that a look. I try to do like an Eddie Bravo Twister kind of thing. Give you guys a play-by-play of what I was looking for and what I was thinking. So I'm sorry it's not going to be a 7-episode series, but that's how injuries go. I guess it's more real than more real fight documentary than I want it to be. No miracle, getting to the final, win first place, all teary-eyed, not because of an injury, and that's fine. I'll heal up and get back on the horse as soon as I can. Thanks, Lockflow. You guys have been great.